All right, shalom, shalom. We are the real Hebrew Israelites coming day in and day out to prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great, which is America. First off and foremost, all praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem, B'chakadash. Double honors to thee, all the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to the elect, wherever you may be. Brother Shapaya from GMS Chicago, coming at you again. Another quick little lesson through the Spirit. Today's lesson is Isaiah, the 31st chapter. Not the 31st chapter, Isaiah, the 13th chapter. All right? Because this term, Babylon the Great, the daughter of Babylon, all right? This is not speaking of ancient Babylon. This is talking about a Babylon that was to come, all right? The great harlot, a mystery Babylon. See, it's a mystery, okay? It's not going to say America, all right? But it's going to give you the characteristics of this place called Babylon the Great. And the only nation, the only kingdom that actually fits that is America, okay? And let's read Isaiah 13 to prove that this is talking about America and not ancient Babylon, all right? Even when you go into the Jeremiahs, 51, Jeremiah 50, all right, Isaiah 47, those are not talking about ancient Babylon. Now, ancient Babylon did have its rise, its fall, and its troubles, but it wasn't troubles according to these accounts, okay? Isaiah 13:1, the burden of Babylon, which Isaiah, the son of Amoz, did see. Lift ye up a banner on the high mountain, exalt thy voice to them, shake thy hand, that they may go into the streets, into the gates of the nobles. All right, and that's exactly what we do. Where do we lift the banner up? Where does wisdom crieth out? On the corners of these streets, the agora, the marketplace. All right. I have commanded my sanctified ones. I have called my mighty ones for my anger, even them that rejoice in my highness. All right, so the Lord has angels, all right, ready. Matter of fact, the most important angel, Yahweh Shai, on standby, waiting for Yahweh to give the word, all right, to unleash havoc, man. All right, and you already got angels running around causing things all in geopolitics, all into the wars and things of that nature, all right? These are spirits created to appease the Lord's wrath, okay? Verse 4. The noise of the multitude in the mountains is like a great people. Now, hold on. When you read Joel, the 2nd chapter, it talks about this great people, this great army of the Lord, which is not talking about angels. It's talking about the nukes, because it gives you the characteristics of what these weapons do. It says before them is like the Garden of Eden, but behind them is like a desert. All right, so that's a nuke dropping, and you see that big radius, all right? Just like when you watch The Knowing, all right? Or you watch Independence Day, how that fire was just coming. It was a wall of fire. Everything in front of it was untouched, but when it touched it, it turned to dust, a.k.a. a desert, okay? So let me go back to verse 4. The noise of the multitude in the mountain, like a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdom of nations, all right? Gathered together, Yahweh of hosts mustereth the host of battle, all right? And Armageddon also, man, all right? That's where all the world's armies are going to be gathered at. Now, what just happened, all right? 2020 is starting and ending the same way, all right? Not only this pandemic, all right? They killed a top Iranian general, and now the top Iranian nuclear scientist has been slaughtered, okay? So this is going to cause, all right, a lot of commotion in the Middle East, all right? Now check this out. They come from a far country, from the ends of heaven, all right? Even the Lord, okay? Now, how's the Lord coming back? He's going to come back through the skies, right? It says, even the Lord, all right? Because Yahweh's going to send Yahweh Shai, all right? and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land. Now, let's pull up something. Second Ezra 16:13. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow, all right, the silos. His arrows that he sharpeneth are sharp, and shall not miss, when they begin to be shot into the ends of the earth. Ends of the world, man. Okay, what is that? That's parabolic talk for missiles, nukes, all right? That's how the ancient prophets labeled them. They didn't say ICBM or missiles. They called it a glittering sword, a fiery serpent, all right? Things of that nature, things that they can relate to, okay? But you have assholes out here saying that the nukes ain't real, that the angels ain't real, and so on and so forth, okay? Now, back in the day, you didn't have weapons that could go from one end of heaven all the way to the other. You did not have that, okay? Verse 6. And then it says the destruction of the whole land. What weapon is capable of that? Verse 6. Howl ye, for the day of Yahweh is at hand, and shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. All right? Therefore shall all hands be faint, every man's heart shall melt. All right? People, just like I think it's called The Day After. All right? Yeah, I believe it came out in the late 80s. All right, well, all the nukes went up into the air, all right, and basically destroyed the world, man. All right, so when people see them silos going off, they know what time it is, man. Ain't no escaping that shit. All right, and they should be afraid. Pangs and sorrow should take hold of them. They should be in pain as a woman travaileth. Now here it is. They should be amazed, one at another. Their faces shall be as flames. Now you have the scripture, I believe it's, let's get it. It says their face should be as flames. Let me get this real quick. Zechariah 14:2. And this should be the plague wherewith Yahweh shall smite all the people which have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh should consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes should consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall be consumed away in their mouths. All right? Now, has that ever happened in history? I don't think so. So that's getting ready to come. All right? So back to Isaiah 13. All right? It says, their faces, this is verse 8 again, shall be as flames. All right? Go watch Terminator. With that part with Sarah Connor was on the fence burning to death, man. All right? It says, behold, the day of Yahweh cometh, cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, and lay the land desolate, and he should destroy the sinners thereof out of it. All right? And as a matter of fact, the Lord said, man and beast. All right? This place is going to be a fucking desert when the Lord gets done with it. All right? And it says nothing is going to dwell here. So you can't say that that's ancient Babylon. You still got people over there in the Iraqis. You still got people over there, man. So that, hey, by default, that can't be talking about Babylon the Great, okay? Verse 10. Hold on. Let me pull up. I'm getting ready to go into slavery. Let me pull up and park this car. All right. Verse 10, for the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light. The sun should be darkened in his going forth, and the moon should not cause her light to shine. You know why? because those clouds are going to block out the sun and the moon. And I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquities, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease. Oh, hey, what's the proud city? All right, Babylon the Great. And I will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible, because this is their crown jewel, America, right? I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the gold wedge of Ophir. Therefore will I shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place. And the Lord said that this place was going to rock back and forth like a drunkard. All right? In the wrath of the Lord of hosts, in the day of his fierce anger. All right? Let me see. Now, verse 19, and this is the point, and this is where I'm going to end it. In Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency, shall be as when God overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. And the Lord destroyed that by what? Holy fire. That didn't happen in ancient Babylon. So when you read Jeremiah 51, Jeremiah 50, that is going into the daughter of Babylon, man. And thus shall Babylon the Great be destroyed, man. All right, so with that, I'm going to say all praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Makar Kadash, double honors to the other apostles, a great millstone, salutations to the elect, wherever you may be. Abad, Babal.